guys, Chipmaster22 here, and welcome back to the Noob journey, round 6 around the Monaco Grand Prix. This is a great street circuit to watch, but to race online is absolutely horrendous. As you guys might remember from season 1, I think 6 or 7 people finished, so it's going to be an absolute crazy crash fest. Someone's retired, Callum's retired already. But as you might have heard then, I'm joined by a new guest in the commentary box, Die-Hard fan from season 1. He's now in AOR because he's too good for our series, but you know. But anyway, mate, how are you doing today?
I'm great, man. It's wonderful to be back. Glad to be here. Looking forward to this crazy race we're going to have today. It should be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Of course, you got second in the season 1 race of Noob Journey. What would you say? One tip to the drivers on track now for the race. Just one tip. What would you give them?
You can lose the race at turn 1. You cannot win it there.
Yeah.
Be smart. Be patient.
Yeah, be smart. That's great advice there.
That's the best advice you can give there.
Yeah. I think just be patient is the way forward. But anyway, guys, we're just going to jump to the meet the drivers and the quality report. See you in the race. Hello everybody and welcome back to Meet the Drivers. I'm joined today by one of the McLaren drivers, Briggsy. How are you doing today, mate?
I'm doing alright, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, how are you finding the season so far in the new journey?
I suppose it's alright. Just moving up the grid and aiming for that win. First win.
Yeah, you're not being far off. You had a third in Germany and I guess you've bottled one or two
yeah, a bit of Austria, Germany.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and as the viewers might know, you were a Renault driver to start off with, but now you're in the McLaren. Do you think the split from Corrigan will benefit you?
Corrigan? Who's Corrigan?
Oh, you know that guy in the
Corrigan. Caboose's teammate. You mean him? I don't know, I don't really associate myself with poorer drivers.
Oh, I see, that's a fair point, he's not the best, is he? Anyway.
But yeah, I know who you mean now.
And finally, because you moved to the McLaren team, so you're now teammates with Jamie 183. Who is the better driver of the two of you?
Well, number 1 driver me, obviously, but we'll let Jamie get a couple of points there and maybe let him have a win, because he should have had a win in Austria, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should have really, but it's
he bottled that, so I'm not the only bottle.
He did. Yeah, I think that was more of a bottle than your bottle in Austria. Anyway, so yeah, cheers Briggsy for the interview and good luck in the race.
Alright, thank you.
And I'm joined by Charlie0412. How are you doing today, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, of course, so the viewers remember you were in season 1 as well. How are you finding season 2 as a whole compared to season 1?
A lot better. I feel I'm a lot faster and a lot more consistent.
Yeah, you definitely seen that on track. You've definitely got more points finishes than last time out. And you know, as if you've been in season 1 and 2 now, where do you want to finish by the end of the season? Do you want to try and get podium, or are we not talking that high?
Somewhere in the top 10, just like a solid point, like position inside the top 10 at the end of the season. Yeah,
that's a fair share. And if you were to, which track would you say you want to get a great finish? You've got four races left. What track would you pick to get a good finish at?
Probably Silverstone if we did it, because I'm not too bad around there.
Yeah, that's a good track. Yeah. Okay, awesome, Charlie. Thanks for the interview. Good luck in the race, and I'll see you out there.
Thanks.
Hello everybody and welcome to this quality report. We're on the Monaco Grand Prix, currently on board with Corsa LFC 96 in the Mercedes car. Manages to qualify in 5th place, a Noob Journey best. He needs those points, so he's only finished 1 out of 5 races so far. Now on board with Respawn 28 going round Raskas. Manages to qualify in 8th place. Not a bad result from him. Will he get a podium today? We'll have to wait and see. Now on board with my current co-commentator, Rickson. Managed to qualify first, of course, and with a 1:15.7, which is a very good lap from him. About 4 seconds off the AOR guys, but we won't go into that. Now on board with a Welshman named Morgs. Managed to qualify third. He won last night in Malaysia. It's going to be difficult for him to win around Monaco with Rickson racing as well. We'll have to wait and see. And here we go. Here is the final board for the Monaco Grand Prix. Rickson qualifies on pole, Pepsi Max in second, Morgs third, Briggsy fourth, Causa in fifth, December 6th, Charlie in seventh, Reese 8th, Ben in ninth, and Jamie 183 rounds off the top 10. And as you notice on the board, More Chemical is rather far behind, 41 seconds in fact, but he did manage to qualify in 11, which is good for him. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the race. Here we go guys, it is race time for the Monaco Grand Prix, and of course it is raining here. Turn 1 is going to be a bit hairy, isn't it, Die Hard? You know, we're on the formation lap now.
Yes, it will be.
So I guess the formation lap is going to be chaos, so that's really what's going to happen in the race as well, isn't it?
Pretty much. It's going to be pure chaos.
Yeah. Especially
in the wet conditions.
Yeah.
Even the dry, it's going to be pure chaos.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to start with rain, and then it's going to go to dry, isn't it, Die Hards? And Alex is in the wall there. That's not very good. But in season 1 it was also a wet race, and it was very spicy. I got quite a few times off the line last season. But I think, like you said in the intro, Die Hard, as long as they keep it nice and clean and don't crash, they've got a good chance of getting a good haul of points.
Oh yeah, definitely. Basically, Monaco, just keep it clean, you can do pretty well, honestly.
Yeah. And as you saw by the quality report, we had my teammate and usual commentator, Rickson. He wanted a race today, and he was desperate. He said, "Oh, I got a race." So I thought, give him a go. But he qualified on pole, and we had Pepsi second and Briggsy third, if I'm correct, Die Hard.
Yeah, that seems correct to me. Should be interesting to see if Rickson can get some redemption from his season 1 troubles here. Yeah,
of course. Rickson had an absolute nightmare with tyres.
With how many was it? 6 punctures, I believe?
Yeah, I think it was 6 punctures, which was a record, I think, around Monaco. It was mad. He kept on hitting the wall from what I remember.
Yeah, I think it was into the back, I think, where he's having most of his issues.
Yeah, and that's where I crashed as well. Just going into the swimming pool, actually. Oh wow, Alex, that's a big crash from you. But yeah, it's, you've got to be so careful with the barriers, because if you go a bit too fast, you're straight in the wall, and that's your race over with, isn't it, Die Hard? It's on reduced damage, but it's still, you can get your race ruined in one corner.
Yeah, I mean, the walls here are just deadly.
Yeah, they are. So just line up on the grid now, Die Hard. I'm going to jump the start to make sure you guys watching the video now can see the chaos that goes into turn 1, and I will tie as quickly as possible so we can jump on board with the front runners. Just waiting for the last. I think most people made it around the lap, it looks like, Die Hard. So that's a first. Right, here we go then, guys. Everyone's readied up. Just loading into the race now. Here we go. I can't jump the start. Oh no, no. And away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. I've had to stay at the back, but I'm going to retire as quickly as possible. Retire from session. Okay, we're both retired. Everyone's gone very slowly into turn 1.
Looks pretty clean so far.
It's pretty clean, actually. Yeah, Rickson is still in the lead. Rickson's got a big lead already. Overhead of who is in second. He's in the wall.
Pepsi. It's Pepsi.
Pepsi in second.
So it's Pepsi in the wall.
Yep. Morgs is in third. Briggsy has kept his he dropped on the third. Sember is in 5th place. Jamie in 183 in 6th. Where's Causa? What's happened to him? Causa is down in 8th place. That's not very good for him there. Oh, and he's in the wall yet again.
There's chaos at the hairpin.
Oh, yeah, I've just caught that as well, Die Hard. Try and get back. There's so much chaos all over the track. It's difficult to know who to stay on board with.
Oh,
but
Red Bull's gone around. Ben's gone around.
Oh dear, that's not good for Ben. Oh, there's contact in a tunnel, Die Hard. Oh, it's chaos. Oh, there's a Williams that took someone out. Can you see anything in the tunnel at the moment?
Coming through the tunnel right now with Corrigan.
Yeah, everyone seems to be skipping the chicane. It's absolute chaos,
Yeah,
Die Hard. It's a
that's
typical
gonna be a lot of
Monaco.
penalties.
Yeah, as we said in the intro, Die Hard is chaos already.
Yeah, another thing that could be a big issue later on in this race is penalties and disqualifications. Oh, causes in the wall.
No surprise there, Die Hard, of course. So yeah, Brixton's leading by 2 seconds. Oh no, 3 seconds now over Pepsi. So Brixton's got a demanding lead. Of course, Brixton won't score any points for the race. So whoever comes second will get first, and so on and so forth. But
oh, idiot! Mortal chemicals in the wall coming up through last
yeah,
corner.
he's one of the Noob people in the Noob Journey Die Hard, so I'm not surprised there. But on board with Corrigan now, he's all over the back of who's about Morgs. Morgs, of course, spun and he bit of contact in a tunnel. Oh, Alex Degu's out of the race, unfortunately, as might have crashed. Yeah, but we haven't had... How many retirements have we had, Die Hard? Not many so far.
I don't think I think it's only one so far, actually.
That is it's a first, isn't it? Of course, I was expecting 4 or 5 cars to be out on the first lap. It's Monaco, isn't it? But luckily, there haven't been that many.
They're actually keeping it pretty clean so far. I mean, there's been a couple incidents, but less than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, I think they've learned from Season 1 that keeping it clean is key for this race. Alex Degu's joined again? That's strange. Why is it?
He might have actually been a disconnect, not a retirement.
Ah, okay, interesting. Oh, and the Saubers are... Oh, contact
yes.
there. And
Great
Reese goes
battle.
right on the outside of Callum, just before the tunnel. Good move from him. Sauber boys aren't doing so well. Maybe they haven't got the support of Rickson. Oh, Mortal Chemicals retired.
Oh, Mortal Chemicals out.
Yeah, that's... Can you see him on anywhere, Die Hard? Okay, I think he's hit the ball somewhere. But Rickson, Pepsi's catching...
Yeah, it's still pretty close. It's about second and a half, 2 seconds, I want to say.
Yeah, I think that's correct, Diad. But I think Rickson he's sliding all over. He's on a wheel. I think both Pepsi and Rickson are both on wheels. So
which are a huge advantage around this track compared to a pad.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pads around Monaco is awful. Of course, it's raining as well.
Very difficult.
So that doesn't help the guys on the pads. I think the first pad runner is Briggsy in third, actually. But yeah, Sember, Average Ken, as we like to know him, is in 4th place. Morgs and Williams is in 5th, my fellow Welshman. Corrigan is all over the back of him, actually. And Jamie's all over the back of Corrigan. Don't get on board with this. There is a battle for 5th place.
Nice little three-way battle we got right here.
Yeah, but of course, the only issue is it's going to be difficult to overtake. Can't get on board with Morgs at the front of the group. Oh,
they make contact.
Yeah, there's contact there. I'm sure Corrigan is not going to be happy with that. Morg's went a bit wide coming out of that hairpin, and it's caused a concertina effect with Jamie hitting Corrigan as well. But of course, it doesn't matter about the front wing because of reduced damage this race, which is a massive advantage because without a front wing around this track is not helpful at all. Die Hard.
No, it's not. Another very tricky part of the track is going to be the tunnel section where it's dry when the rest of the track is wet.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very tricky going from the wet to dry and then dry to wet.
Yeah, that would be an issue. And of course, that might
struggle for traction.
Yeah, definitely an issue with these inter tyres. Once it gets dry, it'll be a lot easier for the drivers. But it's spread out again. I think Morgs has got some composure. He's calmed down. And he hasn't. He's just going into the wall. But Corrigan's in the wall as well. That's not going to help his chances of overtaking Morgs here. So we'll leave this battle for a bit. Let's get back on board with the leader, Rickson. He is...
the gap's down to 1.8.
Pepsi's catching him. Earlier. Interesting. Okay. I was expecting... I think... Oh, no. Pepsi's in the wall. Yeah, I was expecting Rickson because he did quite well last time. If he didn't bottle it the whole time with his tyres, he would have... I think he would have beaten Teak.
Probably got second, honestly. If not first, considering Teak wasn't the best around this track.
Of course, yeah. And Pepsi's he's still within 2 seconds of Rickson. Briggsy's in 3rd, 8 seconds behind the leader, and you've got Sember with Morgs. Morgs all
Alex
over the...
Degu's been lapped.
Oh dear me. But Morgs over the back of Sember now. But Sember, I think Sember just let him pass because Sember knows that he can score good points because he won't crash. I don't think I've ever seen Sember crash, even in open lobbies.
December's going to take my route of season 1 of just letting people go if they're faster, not battling, and just waiting for them to make a mistake and then capitalizing on it.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the best option on Monaco, and of course the Noob Journey. So, but Morgs is going to put it down the inside of December if he can keep it in a straight line. No, he's not. He's got no traction at all. So I think he's overheating his tyres. I'm waiting for Morgs to actually hit December now. Is it blue flags? No, it's not. No. Let's go through the Jamie's sixth. Let's go back to Reese and Corrigan are battling away, ghosting through each other.
Both without front wings.
Yeah, there's no surprise there from it's Monaco, isn't it? So not going to.
Oh, Corrigan's run wide.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to look at the rest of the grid. Where's Causa gone?
Causa's down in 12th. I don't know exactly what happened, but he's just struggling.
Yeah, I think he is. We've got Faction Pilot in 11th. Faction Pilot's ahead of Causa. Oh, no, he's not. He's in the wall. Oh, big slide.
Factual.
He's doing a Sergio
How
Perez
did he not retire from that?
Oh, I know. Lucky for him. We've got Ben down in 13th. Idiot McNuto, the other American. He's on lap 4 still in 14th. Alice Dagu in 15th, and he's the final runner. Morgan's retired.
Morgan's retired.
Where is that
What
on
happened to
track?
him?
Oh, he's coming down the hill before the tight right hairpin diehard. I unfortunately didn't see what happened there.
Mirabo?
Mirabo, yeah, that's the one, yeah. So unfortunately, I'm trying to get board of Charlie and see if he's seen the action. Is Reese? No, the car's disappeared now. But that's a nightmare for
Yeah, it's a
Morgs.
lot of debris there.
One last night in Malaysia. So unfortunately for him, he's out. And
the
Idiot
American's
McNuto is
out.
also retired. Where is that?
That's disappointing.
I can't see where he is on track. But it looks like the rain has stopped. So these guys are going to come in the next
The rain
few laps.
has stopped.
Yeah, so these guys are going to, I think, you think 2 laps diehard until dry tyres?
Probably about 2 laps, maybe 2.5 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
It should be interesting to see whether Pepsi goes to the overcut or undercut, though.
Yeah, it will be actually. He's dropped back a little bit. He's almost 4 seconds now behind. I think you just need to keep it clean now. But Pepsi, currently, technically he's in first place really, which will potentially be his 3rd win of the series. He had a win run in Austria by luck because both Namau and Jamie had penalties that caused because he would have had 3rd. So might potentially a 3rd win for Pepsi. Briggsy's down in 3rd. Be a good first podium for Briggsy as well. 2nd. He got podium in Germany, so it'll be another good haul of points for him. Jamie, his teammate, is in 4th, and both McLarens a good showing today, diehard, which is a first from that team.
Yeah, I mean, even back through season 1, they weren't even that competitive, except for Rickson.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's interesting seeing all the different lines people are taking to all the corners, them sliding every 2 seconds.
Yeah, St is in the pits. Yeah, I was right. They're coming into the pits now. Pepsi joining him. He's drifting into the pits, but yeah, he's getting in there. Can Pepsi?
Now, what tire are they going to go on? Ultras or Supers?
I don't know because it's been raining. Is there a mandatory tyre? Pepsi's on Ultras.
Rix is going on Ultras.
Both on Ultras.
Rix
yeah.
is also going on Ultras.
Yeah. But are they going to struggle? Because Knee wanted. Yeah, everyone's in the pits now. Diehard. It looks like.
Yeah, it's changeover point right now.
Definitely. Jamie's going to get held up massively here because Briggsy is also in the pits. Bad mistake from the McLaren boys here. Yeah, Jamie's going to. Oh no! No.
That's unfortunate for Jamie.
Yeah, he's going to be held up by 3-4 seconds.
That's
here.
going to lose him several spots.
Yeah, that's not very good for him. Charlie, though, still in 9th place. He needs some points. He hasn't had the best start of the season, but he's going to come in, I presume, this lap. I'm sure they're all asking Jeff, when's it time to switch tyres? But it looks like they've all...
Yep, Calum into the pits.
Yeah. They're going to get held up surely as well, diehards, with both the Saubers coming in. Were they held up? I didn't see if they...
No, Reese is already out.
Oh, is he?
They made contact coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah.
It makes a little bit of a gap there for them.
Actually, Causa pitted a lap earlier than everybody else because he's out on those tyres already. Unless he's been overlapped. I don't think he has yet.
No, he's up in 9th now. Slowly moving up.
I've got 10th on my screen, diehard, for some reason. I don't know if my game is lagging here. But is he going to overtake anyone through the pits now? I can't see, unfortunately.
Oh, he's back to 10th for me now. All right, that's mine.
Oh, no, but he's going to get someone.
Nice.
He's got, who is
Charlie.
That's Charlie. He just managed to get Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie's on super softs actually, so maybe he's going for a longer run. But they're going to have to pit again, diehard. So it's going to be a 2-stop race today, rather than the 1-stop, which is usually.
It might be close considering how much they're spinning the tires and drifting. Those rears will burn up quite quickly around here.
Yeah, that is true. I'm waiting for a battle then. But is that Faction Parler in front? Is he going to get out of the way for Rickson? It's so difficult, of course, to get out of the way.
Yes, he is.
Oh, there, he's nicely got out of the way. But of course, it's so difficult to get out of the way in Monaco because there's hardly anyone to get out the way. As you guys have seen in qualifying, it was hard enough for those guys then, but in the race as well, it's even worse. Corrigan's third. He's got away from Briggsy now. That might be due to the tyre difference here. Sember is in 5th place. Still 10 laps to go, Diehard. There's still a long way to go for these drivers.
We're only halfway. It's another half race to go.
Yeah.
And it's a little strung out right now, but I have a feeling that... I mean, Jamie's still a couple seconds behind December. Sauber teammates are pretty separate on track right now.
Yeah. I think once we get to the second stage of pit stops, it will bunch together again. Because I don't know, maybe the guys in Supersofts could do it till the end, but I don't think the Ultras will do it.
Supers should last to the end. Ultras is a question mark.
Yeah, Charlie's in the wall there. But yeah, the question is the Ultras. I'm trying to think now. They did sort of 6 laps you could do on them, potentially.
No, I think they can go a little bit longer, like 8 to 10, but I don't know if they can extend them to the end of the race or not.
The thing is, that's a true
question.
AOR sort of skill of tyre wear now. This is a Noob journey, Diehard, so people are going to be spinning their tyres all over the shop, so I can see less than the what we would normally see from the top driver. Pepsi's lost another second to Rickson. He's going to get held up here as well. As Charlie...
Oh, Charlie's out.
Charlie's retired and thought, where is he on track? Going to run cores. No, he's further back than that. There's Rickson. It looks like he's on a set of rails at the moment. He's flying around the track. He's got another 2 seconds on Pepsi as well. So he's got a good commanding lead for this Monaco Grand Prix. Corrigan is still... he's lost another 2 seconds to the leader, so I don't know. It's annoying. It shows you the lead from the leader, not between the cars, which is annoying to watch from our perspective. Briggsy has lost some time. Corrigan's retired!
Oh,
Corrigan's retired! I'm on board with Briggsy. Where is he retired? Oh, he's run the race on Rascass. Oh, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
I bet Briggsy is grinning like a Cheshire cat here. He must be smiling like
smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah, exactly. Former teammates, of course. So, yeah, we'll definitely put that clip in just to piss Corrigan off.
Former teammates now turned rivals.
Yeah, exactly, Diehard. Corsa's joined. I don't know what's going on with
he's
his
been having
internet.
connection issues.
Yeah, he's still ghosted, so I don't know what's going on. But Corsa's in 8th. Okay. Callum is ahead of Rickson. Is he going to get out of the way for him? I don't think he is, actually.
Oh.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either.
Corsa's left the session now. He let go out of the way nicely for Rickson. I don't know what's going on with Corsa's connection, but he's having trouble here. We're going to get a set of points as well. As Faction Parlo literally stops in the tunnel to let Corsa through. Very nice of him. Pepsi's gained 2 seconds on Rickson. Oh, Briggsy's retired! Where's he retired? I'm going to look him on. Where's...
Go against December.
I'm on board with Jay. Oh, actually, can you see him? Is he...
I'm on board December right now. He crashed onto the back.
Oh, no, that's not far from why I crashed in Season 1. Oh, Briggsy, mate! Oh, you're doing so well.
For him.
So...
December in for a podium right
now. He had
a
podium last time, of course, last season in Monaco.
Yeah.
And like we said earlier, December keeps it clean. Not the quickest.
Keeps it clean.
But he gets the points.
Patient and smooth.
So, it's the way forward.
Has his whole front wing.
He does as well. One of the few people who has a front wing. Yeah, and I don't know about Rickson and Pepsi, but they might bottle it as well. The one...
Yeah, everyone's pretty separate right now.
The one battle that may get tasty is Jamie catches December to get that final podium place. Jamie's had 2 podiums so far in the Noob Journey Season 2, so maybe we can get another one. But I would like my former teammate in December to get a podium. It'd be great for him. Good for him to get points, really. Callum in 5th. I don't think he's catching Briggsy. Corsa's back in. Alex Degu has retired. Yeah. I don't know where that is.
Corsa's in 6th.
Corsa's in 6th. Whoa. He's doing a December.
He's managed to keep it pretty decently clean.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. I think it's now known as doing a December, Diehard. Just keeping it clean. And Alex Degu's crashed around the I can't remember the tight left-hander going down the hill. I don't remember the name of it.
Massenet?
Yeah, that's probably it, yeah. But I'm not very good. I know Raskas, and that's it. And the swimming pool chicane. But Faction Parley is pitted for a set of super soft tyres. He's in 10th.
Interesting.
So how many runners? Ben's... I don't think Ben's in... So Faction Parley is in 10th, and he's only on lap 12. But he hasn't overtaken some of the retirements yet.
Yeah, he hasn't overtaken Corrigan or Briggsy yet, so it's 2 more positions for him. We're down to 8 runners, I believe.
8 runners. I think before we started the race, did we say seven finishers towards the end? So we've got 8.
Yeah, 6
maybe
or
one
7.
more time we'll do it.
Now, we actually might be down to 7 runners because Ben's been disconnected for a while now.
Okay, so yeah, I think...
And his car's just ghosting around the track.
Yeah, I think that's well, to put it down to 7. I don't think he did over half the race, so unfortunately Ben's not going to get any points. As Cause are losing the back end.
Oh, Factual has a puncture.
Oh dear mate. Oh, it was a big...
Coming through swimming pool.
Yep. Well, at least he gets put on a set of Ultra Softs now. He's still in 10th, somehow. But if he just finishes now, he's getting 7th place. So that's... Or 7th place, that's 6 points, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 points, yeah.
So that's a good haul of points for him. Yeah, Rickson going on to lap his penultimate lap.
Factual's going on the sauce. I think he's actually out of Ultra Sauce. Considering this is his 6th pit stop.
This is 6th, wow, Factual. But he's up to 9th now, Die Hard. He's gained a place. Oh, Cal, don't bottle it now.
Oh, what just happened?
He almost spun then, hitting the wall as well. Oh, Cal is all over the place.
I think he's fine unless he retires because he's got a minute's lead over Causer.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Imagine one of them got a puncture now, it would be a nightmare.
Rickson coming through swimming pool for the last time.
Yeah, he's just going through the final
clean
chicane now. Round Raskas, nicely done. He's led from start to finish. A great race from him. We're not surprised, really, Die Hard.
Very good race.
Rickson, he weaves.
Celebrating across the line.
There we go. And he is across the line now. Congratulations to Rickson for a win. Of course, his points won't count for the race, but man of winning, Die Hard, that's a first.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
No, we won't ever see it. Oh, Pepsi's crashed!
Oh, Pepsi!
Oh no!
Is he retired?
How far is December behind?
Back?
No, December's miles back.
He's too far back.
That's not very
Unless
good.
he
Pepsi
bottles even more.
I was waiting for his wheel to pop off then, but
yeah, that was a very big collision right there.
Yeah, it was. But Pepsi is going to come across the line. Well, if he finishes now. He spun again!
He spun it.
What's he doing? Has he got a puncture at all? I can't. Is that what he's losing?
I don't think so. No, his tires are all up.
Yeah, they're all okay, but he's not helping himself here. But yeah, Pepsi goes across the line in second, but he
solid P2 from him.
Yeah, well, that's first place in the Noob journey really because of Rickson.
True, yeah.
How far is December back? December's just going to run Raskas now, but it's a good result for the Red Bull team. Sorry, one of the Red Bull team was disconnected. But December getting a podium, so congratulations for December's first podium, like in season 1. Oh wow! So there we go. Everyone else was overlapped. So let's go through the grid now. So Pepsi Max wins the Monaco Grand Prix with December in second place. Sorry, December got second. Of course, everyone jumps up now, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah, December got second.
Jamie on the podium as well.
Yeah, Jamie on the podium as well. Good result for him. Callum in fourth. Causa, fifth place. Ben doesn't count because he didn't finish the whole race. So Factual
up to seventh.
Factual gets sixth. Factual gets sixth place. Wow. Good result from Factual. And then everyone else retired, so they got no points today. Yeah, wow. That was a race, wasn't it, Die Hard? A bit boring towards the...
Yeah, it's a wild, crazy race.
Yeah, well, that's Monaco for you, isn't it? But yeah, I think that ends it for today's episode. I want to thank Die Hard for being my special guest in the commentary box. And
thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. So, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and also leave a like. We'll see you next week for the next race, round 7. Good night.